Hello, Jason Byrne. Who are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
That's good.
If you don't know, this is my co-worker, or my bandmate, Jason Byrne, and I'm going to quiz him on the band.
Or what?
Even though we kind of know everything. Do you want us to do?
Yeah, just about.
First question again, I'm going to ask you. Simplest fucking question in the world. What year was NameLess formed?
That was the year of 1985.
Why are you the way that you are?
I still remember that year very well. 1985, you know, MTV, Madonna, you know, all them.
I need the real answer, please.
2017.
Good question.
2007.
What was the first song that we made?
That song was Tearing. Yeah.
Okay. What was the first lineup for the band? Please give me who played what and who was in the band.
All right. Man. So it was you. You were the drummer slash guitarist.
Okay.
It was me, the singer, I think. Then we had Alex Chetta, you know, that guy. He was the guitarist. Frank Miller, he was a great man. He was on the bass. And then we had that other guy.
You know what? Literally, no joke, people. I did put the other guy as the one that we don't speak of.
Yep.
That no shit. It's right here. Okay. Where was Broken made? You've told me this before, and I thought it was at your own house.
Yeah. Yes. It was at the Midnight Madness at Turtle Up Memorial High School. It was somewhere around April, March of 2018, and I was writing lyrics, and you were just in the library being like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "It's a song."
And then here's the one that I actually had to think of. Which one did we have the most of? Bassist or guitarist?
Oh.
And I actually do have people's names down here.
That is a good
I
question.
will say this. There is one of them.
More guitarists.
You're correct.
Yes.
There is me, Alex, Nathan, and then Ethan.
Yes.
And then the bassist, I didn't count the other one, but it was Brady and Frank.
Yes, Brady and Frank.
Okay, what was the first EP going to be? So like the songs and stuff.
Oh,
I think I got this right. I had to think of this one.
I have it in my notes, but I'm going to try to not look. We had Tearing. Oh God, Tearing. I know Pain was one of them. Had to be.
The first ever talk about the EP.
Yes. You had.
I don't remember that. Okay.
Yeah, I think Pain was on there. God. Fight the Night.
Okay.
Broken, Monster.
For some reason, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think 2 of them. I guess I mixed up. I guess.
What were they?
I have Broken, Monster, Tearing, Something's Off.
Something's Off!
And
yes, we were
Fight
gonna
the
do that.
Night.
Yep, we were going to do Something's Off.
Okay.
But.
Something, I guess, we didn't think it was going to be good? Or something like that?
I think it's just that that song was mostly based around rapping.
Yeah.
And...
Let's actually get to the next record, okay?
Yes.
Where was the first song made? And, if you can, bonus point if you get the correct teacher who's substitute.
Oh. What?
The first song we ever made.
We were in the back because there was a substitute. All right.
Okay.
Yep, we were in the back of the music
got that
room.
right.
All right. Yeah, it was just you and me. We had our acoustic guitars, and it was guitar class. We were supposed to be working on a song that we were being told to practice, but then we were like, "Oh wow, A minor and E minor sound really cool together."
If you can, what was the substitute teacher? I believe this. Who?
Miss Shepherd?
I thought different.
Who did he think?
Shelton.
Shelton. Oh my god. That might have been Shelton.
I think it was Shelton because I think we asked him, like, can we play? And he's like, yeah, go in the back room.
Yeah. It might have been Shelton.
I believe it was.
He was a cool guy.
Where was the first performance we did?
At a bar. I forgot what the name of it was.
Stomping Ground.
Stomping Ground.
Next question. What was the teacher who would be featured in a song of ours?
Mr. Sharon.
My boy.
Yeah.
Who was the teacher who saw the birth of Nameless first?
Miss Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson. What was the bands that we looked up to the most when starting the band? So mostly like what we wanted to sound like.
Alright, well first you gotta have Linkin Park.
Okay.
And then
But like I have one for each band's for both of us.
Alright, so you got Linkin Park, Day to Remember. And then you got Fall Out Boy and Green Day.
So what I have is for you is Linkin Park and for me Green Day.
Yeah.
And then here's the funny one. When did Ethan join the band?
Last year, 2020.
I literally put down I don't remember.
Alright, so you wanna actually hear the story of how that happened?
Sure.
So we had I think it was just like when Brady said he didn't want to be part of it anymore. So I was like, alright, so we need a bassist. I really want to get a bassist. So I was like, Ethan, would you like to learn bass? I'm like, and he's like, no, but I really would like to be a part of the band. And I'm like, alright, so like, we need a bassist though. And he's like, well, can I be the guitarist? And I'm like, well, yeah, but like Chandler, he wants to be the guitarist when like we like get up towards like, you know, getting big enough to have people want to be in the band and stuff. So like, and he's like, you know what about two guitarists? I'm like, yeah, but I only want one guitarist. And I'm like, well, you know, whatever.
Okay. Next question.
Alright.
How long ago was the first drum recording for Tearing? And when I mean drum recording, I mean actually on my channel that was supposed to be the drum line.
I think that video was posted in 2018.
Okay. I will say this. You can get 2 extra points if you know how long it was. So like years and the date. If you can actually remember that.
Can't get the date, but I know it was in 2018.
Okay.
And like it was in the music.
So
review.
I will give you that it was 2018. It was 3 years ago, February 20th.
February 20th. Wow.
Okay. Out of everyone in the band, who was the first one who did more of the bass work? So when we were actually making the EP, who was doing the much more of the bass work?
I think. Well, I did Monster and Broken, I feel like. I think. And you did that 7th song. And I think you did the middle of Tearing. So
I did do Tearing.
yes.
I will give you that. I will actually point out the obvious. There's one song that has no bass, and then there's 2 songs that I'd done.
Alright, there's Interlude, and then Tearing, and Uprise.
If you want me to, I can just tell you.
Just tell me.
You've done Broken, Monster, Paranoia, and I did Tearing and Uplift. Uprise.
Yes. Wow. Alright.
So you've done the much more of the band work.
Yeah.
Now this again is kind of towards Nameless, but what is my stage name? And if you can, why is it spelled differently? And where did I get the name from?
Peterson, you got it from your mom's last name, and you spelled it differently. I don't know why you spelled it.
It's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
It's actually how you spell it in
Peterson.
Norwegian.
E's. No O's.
There's no O's.
No O's.
But out of all of these questions, did you actually have some tough times to actually like remember some of the nameless moments?
Yes, actually. I didn't know like that video was posted on February 20th, 2018. I didn't know that you spelled your name differently because it was Norwegian. I didn't know the original EP lineup, but yeah.
So you want to say anything before we end this thing? Stay tuned for maybe the album.
Yes.
Or for the EP, sorry.
Yeah. I guess.
When it does come out?
I would say, you know, the album looks to be releasing physically late September. And I think you'll be able to hear it on like streaming sites and YouTube and all that in really
Of like the questions, what was like the much more difficult questions that you couldn't really think of? Because I thought of every question that I can think of.
I think it was just the song names and stuff because, you know, writing the EP, there must have been like almost close to 100 songs written.
Really?
Yes.
I remember that little book.
Yes. At first I had a really like old notebook. It was like, the notebook was from like 2016. I still had it from freshman year and I was like, you know, I'm going to write songs. And then, like, I wrote Tearing on my way home from walking a certain person home, and I was, like, really upset. But, we,
I won't get into that section.
But I wrote that in that notebook, and I still have the piece of paper, like, on my bureau or something. We should get framed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Him. I thought Ethan was going to be here as well, but sadly, he's not at the moment for the meetings or the practices. So I can hope, guys, you do enjoy this little get to know Nameless about the history of Moss a little bit. And if you guys do enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and like let's maybe, I don't know, maybe think of getting our own Nameless channel, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe put some covers out. Maybe do some acoustic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
The Nameless channel is actually being
Being worked
worked on.
on,
Yeah.
and some of the upgrades for like our EP as well
Yes.
are going to probably be mostly be posters more, but don't know. But again, guys, hope you enjoy, and always have a great day. Bye.